Australia. So, they banned my visa before I even applied for my visa. It's actually unheard of. Like Tony Burke, before I even applied, before he even looked through my application or assessed anything, he went to the press and said, I'm going to ban her. Very strange, also in violation of Australia's constitution. And so we've lawyered up, obviously, and we are going through the appellate process. But before you can take it to the courts, you have to go through the appeal with Tony Burke's office. So essentially saying, we're appealing your decision. Give us a decision, basically reject our appeal, as we are expecting him to do, because this is a dictator. He's authoritarian. Otherwise, you would at least have to wait to get the application, to read the application before you say, I'm going to refuse it. That would make sense, because you'd have to just do your job and investigate any of the claims. But he didn't. He just said she's banned. So anyways, we filed our appeal immediately, and their office came back to us with this, which is unbelievable. They're writing to our legal representative. They write, we refer to the correspondence sent to you by the National Character Consideration Center. I can't believe they even have that on Ms. Farmer's behalf. And it basically, they write, Ms. Owens's revocation request will be considered and decided within a reasonable period of time. So they're basically we will decide on your appeal within a reasonable period of time. The department cannot confirm the exact timing of the decision. However, the department can confirm the decision on your request will not be made before the 22nd of November. In this respect, it is our understanding that the proposed dates of the tour, which Ms. Farmer intended to attend in Australia, have changed. We invite you to provide any updated information in this regard. We note your indication that your client intends to bring proceedings. It's unclear to us on what basis such an application would be made when it cannot be said that there has been a failure to make a decision within a reasonable period of time. Okay, so they're saying they need more time to decide on the appeal. You can't make this up. So you needed negative time to decide to ban me. You needed negative time because I hadn't even applied. You said, banned, she's out of here. I'm looking for her application. She hasn't applied, but she's already banned. So they negative time to decide to reject me, but now they need more time to consider my appeal. It's not like we can give them new material for the appellate process. So we're just goodbye. We are just taking this straight to the courts. We have respected this office. Truly, I think an office that has disrespected itself. You have completely dishonored yourself, Tony Burke, and I don't know why you would do that. At least pretend that you're doing something sensible and you actually care about what the public is saying enough to respectably go through an application and not copy and paste a bunch of CNN articles calling somebody a white supremacist that's black. I mean, it's just a complete nonsense. It's, hi, I'm probably not a Nazi. I don't know. I just feel like it'd be kind of weird if I was a white supremacist Nazi. Everything you read on CNN is not true. I don't want to tell you, Tony Burke. But anyways, we are going through with this process. I want to thank the people in Australia who have stood behind us and signed the letter, which we delivered those signatures to Tony Burke's office, or somebody in Australia did that. And I'm totally blanking on her name, but we deeply appreciate what you've done thus far.